to Elite Personal Fit. Body shaping is our class today. Legs, back, and biceps. Okay, so I know the lower body, that's a large muscle groups there, guys. The glutes, the quads, hamstrings. But we'll take little breaks from that and kind of hit the back and the biceps, which would be kind of fun. If you haven't seen this before, this is Logan. He's going to do the workout. My name is Jim, and we'll talk about what we're trying to achieve with the workout, what muscles we're trying to isolate, and maybe a few tips on how to better do these exercises. We're going to do this with you in real time, and if you have weights, we encourage you to use them. If you don't have weights, we're going to use some simple household items that I think you probably have. If you don't, they're easy to obtain, and show you that you can get a great workout even if you don't have any fitness equipment at all. A small list of things you'll need today. If you have an ab mat, that might be useful. If you don't, maybe a towel would work. But we're going to do a few things on the floor. I think we have about 3 things we're laying down on the floor today. So it might be helpful. Gallon jugs, guys. We'll need probably, I'm going to guess, guys, 2 to maybe 6 gallon jugs. Okay, so if you've got these, can hold water, or maybe they're orange juice or milk, that you've rinsed out. So we'll need some gallon jugs. We're going to use those gallon jugs like dumbbells. We're also going to make use of an optional broomstick. So we're going to use our gallon jugs like plates on a bar also. Hey, guys, also this is just optional. If you don't have a broomstick, it's no problem. You can just hold 1 or 2 gallon jugs in each hand and get through this entire workout, okay? The last thing on our list, guys, we have got some one-arm rows. And I think that's the only thing we're going to use an optional backpack for. So we have a backpack. I have one of my son's old backpacks here, guys. I like it. You can load it with just about anything. Okay, if you have weight plates, if you have some random dumbbells around that maybe you're not going to use for this particular workout, books, paper, multiple gallon jugs in there. And the idea is you can only hold 2 gallon jugs with one hand. Okay, and sometimes that's a challenge. So if you want more weight, then you'd go to the backpack for those one-arm rows. Guys, you could use like a little suitcase too, if you're traveling, something with a handle on it, but that'll just allow us to challenge that back a little more. So kind of a short list here, guys. Gather those items. I'm gonna set up this mat. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Let me get this mat set up. Guys, I will fill the circuit up there. We're gonna run through this, I think just twice, guys. I think that'll give us a pretty challenging workout. Remember, rest really dictates how challenging this workout can be. So if you want to up the intensity, simply decrease your rest a little bit, okay? Our first one, guys, is we do a lot of these combo exercises, and we're going to do a pullover, and we're going to use gallon jugs. Guys, you could use a bar, you could use dumbbells for this pullover. So we're going to try to kind of warm up the back and then crunch at the top of the pullover. So we're going to try to tie in the core with the back because it kind of plays nice what we're trying to do today, all right? So Logan, we'll have you lay down. Yep, we'll get those gallon jugs, perfect. Great. Guys, with this pullover, so Logan kind of pulled them into his side, and we'll just press those up. Elbows, guys, don't lock them out, but arms are fairly straight. Elbows are just kind of out to the side a little bit, so we're going to hit those lats. He's going to come over the head with those, keeping those elbows kind of soft, and he'll almost hit the floor behind him. In fact, if you want to hit the floor, you can touch the floor. We're going to come up at the top. Look, great job. We're going to crunch. Now, guys, you don't have to do a full sit-up, okay? But a nice crunch, and Logan is really tying those upper abs especially, and the abs kind of work together, but you're going to feel those upper abs along with the back, okay? Guys, around 15 of these is kind of our goal, what we want to shoot for. Nice. And guys, if a gallon jug in each hand is too heavy, maybe just hold 1 gallon jug. If they're too light, guys, you can always go to, if you have dumbbells, you can always go to dumbbells, or you can try to hold 2 in each hand, but I think 1 in each hand will probably be good for most people. Great job, Logan. Nice work, nice job. Guys, the next one, hey, stay right there. The next one is a one-leg bridge. So, and listen, if you're just starting out, guys, one leg might be a little challenging. So you can always just go with both legs at the same time, okay? So, what we'll do, Logan, let's raise, guys, I recommend raising your dominant leg up. So, you're a righty, right, Logan? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna raise, guys, raise, if you're right-handed, raise your right leg up. So we're gonna work your non-dominant leg first. So this leg isn't doing anything, okay? Guys, what Logan's gonna do, hands are down at the side. He is gonna press with his foot, drive those hips up nice and high, come down slow, and then drive back up. So we're trying to warm up those legs now. Get a little core work, but a lot of hamstring glute work here, that posterior chain, okay? Hey, great job. Guys, 10 to maybe 15 on these. And again, if one leg, guys, if that's just too challenging, just go to 2 legs. So you'll just press those hips up and come down slow with both legs, okay? So you can manipulate that based on your fitness level. Nice looking. Great. Feel those?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that crazy? So guys, it's funny how just your body weight can challenge some of these exercises. We don't need a whole lot of weight. So we're gonna match reps here. So guys, we'll match reps on the other side. And in theory, guys, this side should be maybe a little easier. It's your stronger leg. Good, Logan. Good job. Awesome, awesome. So guys, those first 2 exercises are kind of getting the body a little warm. Okay, so we're now coming up off the mat, and we're gonna go to what's called a pivot lunge. So if you play basketball, you have a pivot foot. We're basically doing the same thing with a lunge. We'll stride forward with one leg, and then with that same leg we'll go backwards. So you have a planted leg that is like your pivot foot. And I'll get this mat out of the way. So make sure you guys have plenty of room, because you can use a lot of real estate here. So we go forward and back, so just make sure the room is clear. We're gonna set this right here. Also guys, it's easy to lose track of what you're trying to do here, so make sure you're trying to keep right angles on your lunge as you go forward and back. A lot of times when people go forward, they like to drift forward, and that knee has a tendency to want to keep going forward with momentum. Don't allow that to happen. Also, always focus on the front leg. The front leg is the work leg. So with this movement, it sort of switches, because your front leg is your right leg as you step forward, and then if you step back with the right leg, your left leg is front. So think about the front leg, okay? Also, use your arm for balance. So the leg that goes backwards, okay, that arm comes forward. So that will switch also as you go through this. Logan, are you ready for these?
Yeah.
Guys, a lot of reps here. We're going 10 to 15. And that's forward and back. Logan, I'll get out of your way so you're not in this leg press here. So guys, we're gonna step forward and then step back 10 to 15 times, okay?
So a leg that goes...
And I would go, you know what, I would step backwards first maybe.
Okay.
That makes it a little bit easier. So
yeah.
the leg that goes back, just bring that arm forward.
Okay.
And then you'll do the opposite as you step forward. Okay. Nice, and those do a good job, nice right angle. Good, there's one. Good. Great job, Logan. Great job. And Logan's focused on that front leg each time, guys. And he's not carrying that knee forward as he steps forward. Good work. All right, great job, great job. Hey guys, remember what leg you were using, okay? Because we're gonna switch it up here next. All right, so, just a short break, just a breath or two, okay? Let the heart come down just maybe a hair, and then we're gonna hit the other side. Excellent, Logan. Great job. Nice job, Logan. Good work. Nice job. All right. Nice, nice. Logan, catch your breath. While Logan catches his breath, guys, I'm going to set up the broomstick. Now, this could be just a gallon jug or two in each hand. We're going to do a deadlift row, okay? And just to give a quick demonstration without any weight, I'll just use this broomstick, guys. We're going to use your legs to pick this up. We're going to do a bent over row and then stand up in a kind of expanded rib cage. So straighten out, and then we'll come over, bent over row, deadlift. Watch your back, okay? Broomstick slides right in these handles, guys. This works great. This is our homemade barbell set right here. So guys, we're gonna go for around 15 of these, okay? So you're gonna do the row, come up with a deadlift, and that's one. Okay, so 15 of each of those. Good, that's it. Use the legs, get him up initially. Great job, Logan. And now protect the back, guys, so his knees are just soft a little bit. We're gonna lean over, he's gonna drive up towards midline, good, and he's gonna stand up with it. That's one. Good form, Logan. Drive up, just drag it. Perfect. Just drag that bar, wrap legs, or drag the dumbbells up. Looking good, Logan. Great job. All right, so Logan, kind of shake everything out for a second. Guys, we're gonna go to curls now, okay? So we're gonna kind of isolate those biceps now, and we're gonna use just the same, broomstick. I think I'll just take one of these off so you can adjust them very easily. Boom, and we're ready for curls, guys. So we're gonna grab these. Around 15 of these, guys. And if you watch Logan's knees will be soft. His elbows are just right to side, guys. So there's not any of this going on. He's just up and down, really hitting the front of the arm. job. Excellent work. All right. So guys, this next one, we're going back to some legs here. And you could hold gallon jugs here. I think we'll probably just hold gallon jugs. Okay? Guys, we're going to do a squat with a pulse, and then we're going to rotate, guys. And I want to rotate as you turn. We're going to roll up on the ball of the foot you're turning away from, and then we'll squat pulse. We're not extending out. Okay? I know that sometimes you do that. That'd be great to do, but today with legs, I just want to focus on legs and just engaging that core with that little dynamic. Okay? So hold your dumbbells or gallon jugs up high, guys. We'll squat, pulse, and then we'll turn, and then squat, pulse, rotate. Okay, we're gonna get 8 each way, or if you just want to count to 16, alternating side to side. Okay. Let me get this for you. Man, you killed one already, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Stay hydrated. Okay, so guys, we're gonna do this now. Logan's just gonna hold him up at his shoulders, okay? We don't wanna feel any strain in the shoulders, we're just kind of resting there. Remember, we're not extending out, we're just gonna rotate. So what Logan's gonna do is gonna come down under control into a squat. So he'll squat down, he'll have a little pulse at the bottom, and he's gonna turn as he comes up. Good. And we'll come back down. Nice. And Logan, with your foot, I just want you to kind of roll up on the ball in front, just a little bit. But that twist is perfect. We're just gonna twist. Nice. So guys, we're just working those rotary muscles just a little bit with our legs. Great job, Logan. That's it. And Logan, I haven't been counting. Nice work. Great job. So we get that squat pulse. Guys, the next one, again, it could be a gallon jug or 2 in each hand. We're gonna go to a backpack. Guys, we have 1 arm rows, so now we're gonna shift, hitting the back again. And you guys, you could use a chair or a bench to rest a hand on. With this backpack, usually we're just gonna rest a hand here, guys, because you're gonna be a little higher. That backpack hangs down lower than the dumbbell would. So on dumbbells, you get a little lower. But this is perfect. We're just gonna ground ourselves. Logan's gonna pull towards the hip. Excellent. Guys, notice there's not a lot of movement here, and we're not overextending this pull. We're hitting that lat, so we're just gonna crunch that lat, kind of pulling towards the hip. Let that elbow just drive up. Perfect, right along the body. Nice looking. Around 15, okay? And listen, guys, if you have lighter weights, you go 20. If you have heavier weights, you can always do less than 15. But 15 is a pretty good number here. Work, Logan. And feel that back, like tighten up, like crunch right in here. Every rep, guys, really try to dial that in. Hey, Logan, kind of shake everything out for a second. Guys, the next movement is a version of an iso squat. And guys, throughout the last year and a half, I guess, we've done several different versions of this. I mean, even like a wall sit is like an iso squat kind of. So we're gonna do an iso squat and curl. So we're gonna come down to the bottom of the squat. We'll have our hands in. So we're gonna do like a sumo squat. Okay, so we'll have a wide squat. We're gonna squat down at the bottom of our squat. We're gonna hold that. So we're gonna try to stay as close to parallel floor as we can. And then we're gonna do 10 to 15. We'll see how it feels. Curls. And then we'll come up out of that, guys. So it's just kind of an isometric for the legs while we're getting some isolation curls for the biceps. All right, so getting those kind of merged together, legs, biceps. All right. So Logan's gonna grab these. He's gonna hold them in kind of close to his body down the midline wide stance, and that's kind of where we get that sumo kind of stance here. And Logan's going to drop down the bottom of the squat. He's going to hold it there, and now just do these isolation. Perfect. So he's isolated, guys. He's really trying to hit those biceps, and those legs are going to start burning because he's holding at the bottom of the squat. Nice work, Logan. Just don't strain the back, okay? Don't hinge forward too much. Nice. And guys, in that position, even lighter weights feel heavy, okay? It's not like doing a standing dumbbell curl. You get down low, much more challenging. And you could, guys, you could use a bar with that also, okay? You use a bar, you can use dumbbells, gallon jugs, whatever you've got, all right? Logan, we almost made it through first round.
All right.
We have, guys, we have back extension. So we're gonna hit that lower back a little bit, so that posterior chain, all right? So, can we throw the mat down here?
Yeah, oh, sure.
Okay, guys, so we got the mat down. And guys, you'll lay face down on this mat. And we're gonna do, guys, a lot of times in our lunge crunches, our core classes, our core conditioning classes, we do 2 counts. So we're gonna do a 2 count with this. And guys, a lot of people will try to come up too high, and I see it all the time. Listen, your vertebrae are stacked together like this. You don't wanna come up as high as you can. Okay? Unless you're training for something, and that's totally different. When you're exercising here, guys, we don't want to totally hyperextend that vertebrae. Okay? So we're just going to come up just slightly, hold it for a 2 count, and come down. Legs aren't going to move. Guys, if you look at Logan, he's got his hands crossed, his chin is here. You could put hands behind your head too, but this is pretty comfortable. Head, guys, I don't want you looking up when you're down here. Look down slightly, and that'll put that neck in a little more neutral position with the spine, okay, as you come up the spine. So Logan's gonna come up, just raise his chest off the floor, hold 1, 2, and he'll lightly touch, and back up. 2, 2, and he's gonna get 15 of those, Logan, okay? 3, 2, and guys, if you look at it, guys, I can feel those erectors in that lower back tighten up. That's all we want. We just wanna exercise those supporting muscles of the lower back. So don't think you have to come up high to work that. Nice work, Logan. Good job. Logan, that's great. Guys, if you're using a mat, leave it there. Logan, get up if you want, or you can just kind of relax there for a second and start round 2. So guys, that was 1 round, okay? We're gonna go through this again. So our up next is pull over and crunch, okay? So, you know, get a little water, take a couple breaths. Again, we're trying to keep rest to what you need, okay? So don't take too long of a break. Just kind of match your fitness level. Man, how are we feeling, buddy? Okay?
Pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, pull over and crunch. We're going for a round 15 of these.
What is this?
Oh, man, absolutely. Yeah. Widen this foot up, guys. You gotta love that. Whew. All right. Logan, it's fine. All right. Logan, and I might have to move that broomstick a little bit.
Oh, right.
Guys, remember, I know this was a few minutes ago when we started this. Think about your back on this one, okay? We're gonna pull over, trying to work that back and then crunch up. So stretch the back, tighten the back, and then crunch. Nice, Logan, that's it. Nice job, Logan. Hey, great job. Guys, stay there if you're on the mat. Next exercise is the one leg bridge. So now we're shifting gears a little bit. You're still kind of working that core, but a lot of that posterior chain, okay? So hamstring, glutes, lower back, that core kind of kicks in to keep your body straight. So if you remember, we're gonna start with our dominant leg up in the air. So our focus is on the non-dominant side. That's the side doing the work here, okay? So in Logan's case, he's right-handed. He's going to bring his right leg straight up in the air. He's going to focus on the left side, push that foot through the floor, drive those hips up high, and we're looking for 10 to 15. Logan, see how the hamstrings feel here.
All right.
Great job. And notice how Logan gets up nice and high, guys. So it's not just kind of coming up a little bit. He's really driving up and down slow. Driving up. Good. Breath or two. Good. We're gonna switch sides. Match reps on either side. And the other thing I want to point out, guys, if you watch Logan, guys, this leg, it's just kind of dead. It's just kind of floating here. So we're not trying to thrust with it. We're not trying to jerk up with it or swing it and use momentum. This leg is basically floating, kind of dead. So all the work is on the grounded leg. Oh, good job. I know they're working. Good work. Logan, great job. Great job.
Nice.
So those are, hey, you know what? Logan, take a breath or two. Guys, well, we're done on the floor until the very end. Okay, so we're gonna get up now. We've got several exercises up before we finish with the mat. So pivot lunges. I know they're challenging. They're next. And Logan, man, we're gonna have to get bigger clothes for you, man. The legs, the arms.
Right.
You've been doing this a while.
Keep getting up from that too fast.
Oh man, yeah. You know, guys, if you get off the floor, a little lightheaded.
Yeah.
All right. I thought maybe lunch got you for a second. I wasn't sure.
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay. Good.
Just got up a little quick.
All right. Happy's the best of us, guys. You get up too fast and you might get a little lightheaded. So come up under control in those things. Especially on leg day when you're tired, you know. How we doing?
And I'm feeling them.
Hey, I mean, I guess that's good.
Yeah.
You know? All right, head okay?
Yeah.
Okay. That lightheadedness, I know, usually doesn't last too long.
Man.
Looking good, buddy.
All right.
I'm a little jealous of that hair. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right.
Guys, somewhere area of 10 to 15, okay, with each leg. All right? Push yourself. Nice. That's it with the arms. Very good. Okay, that's it, Logan. Yeah, because don't shortchange that front one. Get out there. Perfect. Nicely done. Good. That's it, just under control. Good, Logan. I don't even know over with. I can get these over with. Nice job. And you should feel, guys, again, that front leg. Logan, you're feeling, I'm sure, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So the only tricky one in this, guys, is really that forward one. Okay, don't let the knee slide forward, and make sure you're using that to come up. You're not using that back leg. Also, if you're having a hard time with balance, go next to a wall. Okay, you can kind of use that wall for a little stability. Nice. Logan is coming at you. Good. That's it, Logan. Great job. Great job. So we got a little bit of weight on here. Guys, the deadlift row is next. Okay, I know you're a little winded from these lunges, so just make sure you get your breath just a little bit, and then we have our deadlift rows. Guys, we're going for about 15 of these, okay? Remember to use your legs to get these things up. Don't strain the lower back. Great job. Soft knees, Logan will hinge from his hips, his back stays flat. He's going to get the row in, pulling kind of towards the hips a little bit, and then stand up. Perfect. Great job. Great job. Drag it right up. Guys, when you're doing these, just really try to mentally focus on the back on these rows. Okay, so even if the weight isn't very heavy, you can still get a great workout just trying to isolate that back. So think about the back while you're doing these. Nice job. And then on this deadlift portion, guys, you're thinking pushing your feet through the floor, coming up, and that's going to hit that posterior chain, lower back, glutes, hamstring. Logan, nice work. Yeah, shake everything out for a second. Right. Curls are next. All right. So we're going to hit those biceps. And even though it's a small muscle, guys, when you're working out on those, although not on Logan, they're not small, but it's a small muscle. Guys, it fatigues you on this day. So just get what you can. We're going for 15. So next on the list, we're back to a little bit of legs, Logan.
Yeah.
All right. We have that squat with just that rotation at the top. So we'll squat, rotate, guys. 16 total reps, 8 in each direction, slow and controlled. Nice. Nice. Great job.
Almost pushed.
Good job. I mean, I know there's a tendency, guys. We've done this a few times where we press up, and guys, I need to mention the pulse. Logan's doing the pulse. Great job, Logan. Pulse and the twist, and he's rolling up on the ball of the foot that he's turned away from. Okay, just to kind of get that little turn, hit those obliques, the midsection, the core. Nice. Great job. Good, Logan. That's good, man. There you go. We'll just get that foundation. Excellent. Excellent. Guys, we're back to the one-arm rows, okay? So, grab your gallon jugs, dumbbells if you got them. We're gonna use a backpack. Going for 15 with each side. And again, even if the weight's not heavy, guys, just focus on contracting that back with every pull so you can really feel that muscle working here. Now remember, we're kind of pulling, guys, you're not pulling to the shoulder, okay? I see a lot of people want to do this, okay? Or this. Guys, you're pulling to the hip, keeping that back flat so you can really contract that lat. Nice job. Great job. All right, well, shake them out. Hey, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, okay? So guys, the next exercise, we have the iso squat, and this just isolated bicep curl, almost like a preacher curl, okay? So, yeah, we'll grab those gallon jugs, Logan. Guys, we're going for 10 to 15 of these. Look, you're doing great, but we're almost through this thing, man.
All right.
You're working hard. So guys, kind of a wide stance to accommodate for your dumbbells or gallon jugs, okay? We're gonna hold them down the midline. Let's go down into that isometric position for the squat. And now we're gonna do some isolation curls. Good job, good job. Just protect that back. Nice, Logan, so we don't wanna hinge too far. That's really good. All right, nice, nicely done. You know what, when we get this mat out. Then there was one, Logan, okay?
Yep.
Guys, for the finish with a back extension, 2 count, 15 reps. Remember, don't come up too high. And don't let that head get too high. So we're gonna keep the head in neutral position, all right? 15 2 counts. And you're gonna feel that right on the hip line and the lower back, right there. Here we go, Logan. Perfect. Excellent work. Excellent work. Once you finish those 15 2-counts, guys, that is our routine for the day. So that legs, back, and biceps, pretty challenging routine. And maybe, guys, we did a couple movements that you don't do it on a normal basis, or maybe something new to you. So we hope you had a great workout and enjoyed this routine. This is Elite Fitness. Stay healthy and safe, and we'll keep bringing